Prince Harry uses rituals of self-importance and confidence in the new trailer for his interview with CBS News' 60 Minutes host Anderson Cooper, a body language expert, has claimed. The Duke of Sussex's chat with the American network will air just 2 days before his explosive autobiography Spare is released. The book is expected to give details about disagreements between Harry, 38, and his brother the Prince of Wales, 40. While today's trailer does not provide audio of Harry speaking, body language expert Judy James suggested the royal appeared confident and persuasive. She told Femail, "Sitting down, Harry shows signs of high levels of confidence, using over-congruent gesticulation to suggest a strong desire or need to imply his words are deeply important and meaningful. This looks like a ritual of self-importance and confidence and power." Judy added, "Harry is shown in traditional regal mode first, walking through a garden talking to his host in a manner used previously by the late Queen and his own father and brother. He instigates and leads the gesticulation with one hand, placing himself in charge here while his host listens." She continued. "Lastly, we see Harry using gestures of openness, explanation and persuasion. He seems to have dipped into a more vulnerable mode towards the end of the trailer, with a more wide-eyed look of incredulity at something that happened. His hands are held alternatively palm up, and he ends with a wry smile and micro-shrug of what looks like disbelief. The fact his words are not audible ramps up the drama." Meanwhile, a trailer for Harry's interview with ITV's Tom Bradby also dropped today, in which the Duke said he would like to have my father and brother back. Speaking to Mr. Bradby in a clip where no questions can be heard, Harry says it never needed to be this way and refers to the leaking and the planting, before adding, "I want a family, not an institution." He also says, in an apparent reference to the royals, they feel as though it is better to keep us somehow as the villains, and that they have shown absolutely no willingness to reconcile. Judy suggested Harry in the ITV trailer was in two different and contrasting emotional states when he refers to wanting his father and his brother back. She said, "When he says I'd like to get my father back, his chin raises, then drops to suggest stubborn thinking and even defiance. His expression falls into something slightly sulky, as though this would be on his own terms. When he says, I would like to have my brother back, he becomes more flexible in terms of movement, using a head tilt and looking to his right, as though he might be a little more flexible." Meanwhile, Mr. Cooper, 55, who is also a star of the CNN network, has campaigned to promote better mental health and hosts a podcast called All There Is. He has spoken about losing his brother Carter to suicide. The 23-year-old fell to his death from the family's 14th-floor Manhattan apartment in 1988. Mr. Cooper also has war experience, having reported from Afghanistan, where Harry completed 2 tours of duty. A television source said, "Mr. Cooper has won Harry's trust. This would be a coup for Mr. Cooper and fits well with Harry's campaign to promote mental health." It is a primetime Sunday show which hosts foreign leaders and presidents. It's the one that all the politicians and decision-makers watch. Recently, 60 Minutes featured exclusive interviews with US President Joe Biden and French President Emmanuel Macron. In 2020, Mr. Cooper interviewed Afua Hirsch, the British author and former Guardian journalist who features in the Sussex's Netflix program and who made a damning verdict on the Commonwealth as Empire 2.0. In the discussion with Mr. Cooper after Harry and Meghan announced they were leaving their royal duties, Ms. Hirsch described the royal family as ground zero for Britain's troubled history of colonialism and race. She added that she was always concerned about Meghan Markle's well-being when joining the royal family. Appearing sympathetic to the couple's plight, Mr. Cooper told Ms. Hirsch, "The notion of being hounded by the press is going to have such strange, weird echoes for Prince Harry, given what happened to his mom.